今回は大谷翔平選手とアーロン・ジャッジ選手について、そして大谷翔平選手の投手復帰についての米メディアの様子を見ていきます。それでは行ってみましょう。4月18日、米番組 MLB セントラルでは大谷翔平選手とアーロン・ジャッジ選手の打撃を分析しました。解説を務めるマーク・デローサ氏が、大谷やジャッジは別次元のことをやっている。この二人はやっぱり別人なんだよ。と絶賛をしながら、大谷選手やジャッジ選手がなぜあれだけの飛距離を出せるのかについて言及。また、米番組 MLB トゥナイトでは大谷選手の投手復活について言及。デーブ・ロバーツが大谷翔平のマウンド復帰はまだ数ヶ月先だって言ってたんだよ。と、ロバーツ監督が大谷選手の投手復帰について言及したことについて触れました。番組内ではハロルド・レイノルズ氏が、彼にはマントがあって空を飛ぶんだ。普通の人間じゃないんだよ。と語り、大谷選手の投手復帰を熱く語る場面も。ここからはその様子を見ていきます。
Clark Schmidt was joking. He said 10 games. What the heck? Yeah. What's wrong with you? You can tell if you were watching his at-bats, Stero, you can tell when someone is on everything, even when he's not hitting the baseball.
Completely locked in, hitting bullets up the middle. We were on a text chain last night. I was thinking Toronto coming out of the gates. Yeah. Then Lauren jumped over the top with a kind of a Pat Murphy, Milwaukee Brewers, Jackson Honey Nut Cheerio that she saw.
General Mills.
Yes, we were going to do that. And then just at the last second.
What's in those protein balls? You're coming up with these ideas.
Shohei Ohtani decided to hit 7,000 feet. I'm like, if Judge and Ohtani go deep on the same day,
celebrate.
We got to keep the lights on, people. We put them on the skybox. That's what we do. The two pillars on two coasts taking their team to victory. Let's start with Shohei, please. I mean, we got kind of. Let's get into it. We got kind of gypped a little bit in the World Series last year. Shohei was dealing with the shoulder. We didn't get both men at full health getting after it. But Shohei's on the West Coast doing his thing. Oh, and mind you, he's a top 5 pitcher in the game when that decides to happen again. I want to get into this home run because he does things and you see the reactions from his teammates the same as Judge. They're different. There's only 750 plus big leaguers on any given day, but there's about 2 that can do that. I remember when I used to play, we'd stay out to watch Mark McGwire take batting practice, Sammy Sosa, Barry Bonds. I guarantee you if he comes out to hit on the field, that the visiting team wants to see the exact same thing. Run that back for me real quick. Just want to take you inside how strong this man is. He has simplified his mechanics to where all he has to do is pull the trigger. I want you to think at home as well. I tell the kids on the team, cut your body in half and only play with the back side. Back ear, back shoulder, back hip, inside of back knee. This front side of your body is just a kickstand. Think about setting your bike down. Think about a wave kind of building to crash on the ocean. Everything's happening if you cut yourself in half from the backside. So once this is down, he is connected. Run the simple move. How do you hit a ball 480 feet? Pause. From there. Now, hip coil like we talked about with Bobby Witt, and just explode. Everything's coming off it. Run this. Nothing gets in the way. A hingeless swing. There is no run that back for me one more time. Talk about this all the time when you watch young kids hit. Do they manipulate their swing to the baseball? Or is it a free-flowing, gorgeous, hingeless move where the ball gets in the way of a good swing? Tell me if you think he's like redirecting his hands. Or this is 6'5", 230, full extension through the baseball. So when in doubt and you see him hit a ball 460 like this, I'm like, well, I want to see his top 5 homers of all time, how far they went. How about 2024? Left on left, A.J. Minter. Watch where this thing lands, 464 feet. Take you back to his days with the Angels.
Good.
470 off my man Bubic, who has figured it out now. Cutter Crawford, 473 in 2024. Guys don't hit baseballs to this part. It's like Stanton, Judge, and him.
Mommy.
In Colorado, off Austin Gomber. And then, you notice, 4 out of 5 of his furthest home runs are hit against left-handed pitching, which is crazy. Mike Trout on deck right there watching.
He's like, damn.
Pause. I just wanted to show you the setup from his first home run in one of his first home runs in 2018 to 2025. Definitely a little bit more open. Kind of standing in the same, we did the whole stance metrics thing with Nays. He's kind of standing in the same spot in the box, but he's definitely made some adjustments to kind of clean it up. Bring up his boards real quick, and then we'll flip into Judge. Last 109 games since moving to the leadoff spot. 306, 41, 92. Take a look down here. On pace, Lauren, 162. Leadoff guy. How was your season? I don't know. I hit 306 with 61 and 137 with 73 stolen bases, and I'm a top 5 pitcher when I'm right.
That's good.
You can't talk about this guy enough. All right, let's get on the flip side, take it to the East Coast. We had the West Coast. Now I want to see Judge. 10-game homerless drought. That's like everyone else's career. And we were worried, but no, he was throwing out rockets. He's hitting 409. Last night was no different. He got a sinker. If you execute to him down and away, he usually takes it and leaves it up to the umpire. But if you happen to catch a hair of that strike zone, it's destroyed. The very easy move for him in that ballpark, and that's what blows me away with Aaron Judge. We are watching. I sat at dinner tables. My dad told me about Joe DiMaggio, Mickey Mantle, all these guys. Pause it. Bring up the board. Highest OPS plus through age 33 season in the modern era. He is them.
Wow.
Just soak that in. He's them. So we're watching greatness on both coasts. Let's get back into his homers. If we're going to show Shohei's top 5 homers of all time, distance-wise, we have to show Judge. And what I love about him, I'll take you to the postseason, base hit to right, no homer. The ability to work the ball up the middle the other way has taken him to the next level. Jack Flaherty in the World Series right there. He was just starting to get going Game 5. They worked that back to L.A. Who knows what happens? But I want to take you back to some of his monster bombs. He hits one off a guy named Logan Verrett at home versus Baltimore that goes to a part that I can't even believe in Yankee Stadium that anyone can get to. 473 off Ryan Presley in 2024. Kevin Gausman heater, challenge heater, 477 in a 3-1 count. I respect the heck out of Gausman for throwing that pitch. Watch this cement mixer. Watch 495. Look up here. He's going up here, somewhere in the concourse.
Wow.
And these guys are hitting for average.
Hey, Didi.
Well, Didi Gregorius. And then his teammate, Stroman, tried to throw sinker away. Arm side run right into his barrel. Concourse.
Jeez.
Pretty crazy. Wanted to see the differences he made since 17 to 2025. I mean, he used to have a leg kick a little bit. Pretty similar. He's adjusted where his hands are. Just gotten more efficient in his swing. 2 of the game's greats. Give me the boards. His boards are bonkers. Last 141 games with MLB ranks since May 5th of last year. He's first in everything. We got one more? Because I think he's first in everything on that board, too.
Yep.
You take a look right here. Aaron Judge's stats since start of 2022 at MLB rank. He's first in everything. He's first, and look at what he leads by. Home runs, he leads by a full season, 26. RBIs, 13. On-base percentage, 27 points. Slug, 76. Look at his OPS plus, 36 points higher. He's 2 men. He's two superstars, two really good big leaguers playing in one body.
How many home runs is he going to hit in Tampa over this series?
Yeah, that they fly to their home away from home, their spring training home, to take on the Rays. Just for a little context, last year, his MVP season, of course, he did not hit his 7th home run until May, like May 5th.
I remember that.
Yeah, he got off to a slow start
It's
last year.
April 17th.
I want to get to this. I find this fascinating. Dave Roberts was on the Jim Rome show and said Shohei Ohtani is still a couple months away from returning to the mound.
Said that.
That breaks your heart too, doesn't it?
No.
Yeah, it does. You thought he was going to be. You thought he was starting in Japan.
No, I did not.
You did.
I'd hoped he.
And you think he's starting Game 1 of the World Series?
He is going to start a postseason game.
That's all they keep pushing it back for him. You know, the early reports when I was in Japan was, remember he hurt the shoulder in the World Series, so they thought, no way. He was busting his tail to get ready to pitch in Japan. So
What about the World
have,
Series?
Yeah, they have to pull this guy back. And so I think they're saying, Shohei, we're going to say, you're not pitching until July. And that's the media report.
Because we want you full throttle for October.
Because he's going to say, I'm ready to go in May. What are you talking about? No, we've already put it. So it's forcing his hand to say, stop. This is going to be the date. Because this guy he's going to be ready. And he's going to push the envelope to get out there. The Dodgers know, you know, I know, we all know. They're going to be in the postseason. They're going to the postseason.
This is the
You
struggle
need
I
him
see with Ohtani.
when it counts.
Where do you send him down on a minor league rehab start? Then you lose him out of the lineup for 2 days, maybe 3 days.
But I think that's why they're doing this. I think they need his bat in the lineup, so his rehab will be side work.
It'll be sim games.
Yes,
with
it's
the
gonna be
best
completely different.
extra men in baseball.
Won't be good enough.
It's Shohei Ohtani. He has a cape. He flies. He's not an average human.
I would like to see, and I don't know the rules, but it'd be cool if he played like a day game in the minor leagues and then got in the car and drove up to L.A. and hit at night.
I mean, if you're Clayton Kershaw,
So you don't think he's going to start a game in the postseason?
I have my reservations.
How about this? Do you think he pitches at all this year then?
Yes.
Because there are a lot of people that believe he's not pitching.
I think they'll work him into the rotation. I think he'll get some starts, and they'll see how he comes out of it physically after each time. But it's apparent to me that he's not going to pitch until he mentally and physically feels like he can go out there and be the pitcher he was before he had the surgery.
No,
I don't think he's interested in pitching the 5th and 6th inning and being a high leverage reliever in the month of September.
No.
He's either starting or he's not pitching.
Well, and he's going to be great or he's not pitching. When you're that great, you don't settle for mediocrity. He's not going out there and throwing 94. He's coming out there and throwing 99, and my splits working, my sliders working, and I'm embarrassing hitters.
And
I believe he will be pitching the postseason.
That's everything
No doubt.
I think is happening. And that's why they have all these pitchers. They got 8 guys.
Yeah.
When everyone's healthy, there's 8 names that all have big league dirt in their
No, I
spikes.
do believe that if you ask the Dodgers front office, they've got all these 8 pitchers for a reason that, hey, we're pretty good with you DHing. We're good with that.
Hey, Blake Snell, you're no rush to come back off the IL. Just relax a little bit. We got Bobby Miller up in the big league. Landon Knack will take a start. Like, they're so confident they're going to play in October. There's no sense of urgency.
It'd be hard for them not to be.
いかがでしたでしょうか。このチャンネルでは日本人メジャーリーガーなどを中心に野球情報をお届けしています。この動画が良かったら高評価、チャンネル登録をよろしくお願いいたします。今回も最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。